Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, another video here for you. Try to put a little content out. Of course, I can't get enough of that. Man, it kills me. I had to put this headlight on it, the one that I'd bought. Couldn't get any power to it. I guess the bulb was shot, but I had one that worked. I really don't like it on this bike, but man, I'm just ready to get this bike done and move on. I'm probably gonna take the foot clutch off the pan head because I really didn't do a proper foot clutch on it. That's the original old gear shifter that was on it. I just made it work. But I'm gonna go back to a hand clutch. I ride this bike too much, and since I'm not experienced riding a foot clutch bike, I've rode that in a couple of times. But man, I just want to ride that bike. I don't want to have to learn how to ride it again. So as soon as I can get this dude off my lift, I can put this dude on there, pull that primary off. And if it wasn't for the inner primary, I could get to everything, but I probably should just be running an open primary anyway. But man, just waiting on these new controls right here. The longshoremen out in California are on strike, so all the 4 major ports on the West Coast are wreaking havoc on supply and demand. So, damn, there's those neck cups. I knew I had neck cups for an iron head, but anyway, that's what this video is about. This dude right here. Golly, I got to get back. This thing is so long. So he's just mocked up with zip tape and duct tape and bubble gum, so if you blow on it, it'll fall over. But I was just trying to get an idea of what this bike was going to look like. It's got a Springer front end that came in pieces. I had to put this thing together with no instructions. The only way I could make it work was to put the rockers on upside down. I've never ever seen anything with a double down tube like that and a block. I've never seen anything like it. But man, that is a bitchin' front wheel. That's an old spool hub from a long time ago. I've never seen a front end like this before. I've got to take all the hardware apart, put it in my ultrasonic cleaner and clean it. Couldn't remember what I did with these neck cups, or it would have neck cups on it. I don't have bearings for it. I've got roller bearings, but I'm going to put tapered in it. Now, actually, I'll have to upgrade to the 1-inch cup and bearings, but this is what this one's kind of going to look like. Figure I'll put an 18-inch back wheel on it. Maybe that's an 18 right there. It's kind of crowded. It'll work. That's not the wheel that'll go on it, but I'm thinking maybe an 18-inch back wheel, since this thing gonna be kind of long, man. I can't even get it all in the same frame right there. But I was basically just trying to put it together, you know, to get my thoughts on it, because of course that wheel's just sitting there. It'll move. Kind of get my thoughts on it and see how it's going to go. But all I got was I got this bag of hardware. I got that from a brother, but what I thought was instructions basically just looks like a screenshot, and it doesn't tell me how to put it together, what hardware to use. It just says basically where I'm going to carry heavy loads, small loads, this, that, or the other. If anybody is familiar with this particular front end, please reach out to me in the comments. If you've got my number, call me, because I know absolutely nothing about this front end, other than I'm going to use it and not ride this bike probably faster than 40 miles an hour, because I don't trust that front end at all. But I think it's just too cool and too big. In the 70s, there were a ton of companies making front ends. Some of them were reputable, some of them weren't. But I just don't know anything about this front end. That's the problem I'm having. First of all, I can see this tube doesn't look like it's clearly up. Oh no, that's got to be, when I separate from my neck cups, it'll bring this down to where that should be locked in there. But anyway, kind of just a look on, I just wanted to play with something today. So I came out here and threw this together just to give me an idea what this bike will look like. And I've already got a vision for it. So I got plenty of content. I've just got to get me a good laptop and a good GoPro, and I'm gonna start doing some time-lapse work out here, some editing, a little bit of funny stuff. It's gonna get better. I'm new at this. You guys keep bearing with me. Keep watching my content. Please continue to like and subscribe, because a lot more is coming on that one. And I got a lot of stuff coming on that one right there too. So like and subscribe. Hippie's Chopper Corner, where we keep them sketchy all the time.